Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Today marks a turning point. It's a moment of change, the moment of renewal. It's Metis regenesis. Today, Metis is reawakening its core purpose and declaring to the world that we are absolutely refuse to be bound by the limitations that held our ecosystem back for way too long. Today, we are stepping forward and declaring that we're starting to build the next generation of decentralized intelligence. Before we get there, very briefly, my name is Natalia Ameline. I am a decentralization coordinator at Metis Foundation and co-founder of CryptoChecks. And my role at at Metis Foundation is to focus on decentralization, to make sure that it's not just some idea, but rather we live it every day and we focus on it and ensure that it drives a meaningful progress. So first, let me tell you what regenesis is. Regenesis is not just any technical upgrade. It's rebirth of Metis in an era of AI. Our mission is not just revitalize Ethereum ecosystem. Our mission is to power Web3 with the foundation it needs to be successful in the age of AI. So how do we do it? Well, the answer is simple. We are on the brink of technological revolution. AI has been taking the world by storm, and we all have been observing it. It feels like we just walk in a different world. Every morning we wake up, and there is new innovations coming along. But there is one big problem. AI is centralized. It is all held and controlled by a handful of tech giants, large corporations. They own the data, they own the models, they have the power, they have us. Web3 should be an answer to that, because our whole thesis in the Ethereum ecosystem is decentralization. But the problem is we are not ready. We are not fast enough, we are not smart enough, we are not agile enough to handle the demands that AI places on us. And that is exactly why the regenesis is happening now. Ethereum has been a backbone of Web3 for a while, but it cannot handle in the present state the demands of the future. And that's why Metis is stepping forward as Ethereum L2 to ensure that we're ready, that we scaled, and that we have good tools to be successful. Web3 has been stuck in this constant debate. What should we prioritize? Should we prioritize decentralization and innovation? Or should we go and optimize for speed and for user interfaces? And projects have to choose. There are trade-offs to be made. But Metis refuses to believe that we need to be bound by these limitations. We strongly believe that the infrastructure can be both decentralized and fast, both innovative and scalable, and secure and user-friendly. And when we look at what AI needs, AI ecosystem needs not just another chain. It needs a space where it can build, where it can thrive, where it can come up with new cases, bring new users, develop new paradigms, and push the Web3 to the areas and focuses that it's never been before. It needs to it may bring new users, drive real adoption, It can transform how we handle the data and how transactions are executed, how we interact with the smart contracts. And, but AI space today is defined by closed-sourced models, by black box algorithms, and by centralized control. And this has to change. By rethinking AI architecture, by completely rethinking how we think about the blockchain, Metis is moving forward from this outdated argument into the world where Web3 can actually become a decentralized, trustless foundation, the layer for AI to thrive. You probably want to know how. We believe that the path is through two-pronged approach. A, focus on a foundation by providing the infrastructure that AI developers need, and B, by solving hardest AI problems. AI developers don't need just another chain. They need a chain that works for AI. And that's why we are providing a dual chain collaboration mechanism with the Andromeda chain upgrade and by building a new instant layer 2, we are unlocking the real-time AI execution. This way, Metis is bridging AI and Web3 in a way that has never been done before, where AI models can exist on-chain, interact with smart contracts, and process data in real time. Let me introduce you to our instant layer 2 Metis Hyperion. It is AI-aligned, human-defined. Some of its characteristics are it has instant finality. AI cannot wait for the block confirmation, so we make them instant. It boasts parallel execution, so workloads can be handled dynamically and thus optimizing for AI computations. It has a network of decentralized sequencers to support decentralization thesis and to ensure that the calculations and that workload is also distributed dynamically. And it has Ethereum settlement layer and chain interoperability. Hyperion is built on Metis SDK, all open source modular framework designed for developers to work at ease. At the core of Metis Genesis is our virtual machine, Metis VM. It's EVM compatible, but it doesn't have its limitations. It supports the parallel execution, which is so important to make sure that we can handle complex problems that AI presents. And it is optimized for AI. AI also needs to be able to handle large volumes of data. And that's why we believe that we need to build our own Metis data layer. The first AI-native decentralized data layer, Metis DB. With its low latency, we can thrive for real-time execution. Its concurrent read-write operations eliminate the conflicts and bottlenecks. And it has a cryptographic security that ensures that AI-generated outputs are verifiable and tamper-proof. Metis database layer allows AI models to train, update, and execute without friction. Over the next months, we will be methodically rolling out the various components of this new real-time L2. One of the biggest challenges today that presented by AI is not just scale, it is data misalignment. AI today is increasingly considered black box, and it's impossible to interpret. Adding the blockchain, adding an issue of lack of high-quality data for its training, And we have a perfect storm where AI systems are becoming increasingly complex, hard to understand, and powerful. Anticipating and aligning to human values becomes very difficult. For AI to truly integrate with Web3, we need a transparent, verifiable, decentralized data governance. AI models depend on supervisory signals, but these signals can be flawed. And that results in AI-generated misinformation, in models that are heavily centralized and fail to align with human values, and a system that is controlled by opaque entities with questionable data privacy. Without open, decentralized, and verifiable data, AI will remain a black box. And here comes Metis Less AI to address the issue of AI data alignment and challenge through an architecture built around verifiable computing, composable AI environments, and assetization framework. At the core of it, there are three mechanisms. We update DAOs to iDAOs, which allow individuals to contribute data, validate the models, and manage AI applications, and maintain transparent, accountable governance process. We have the new token standard, data anchoring token, specifically designed for representation of AI assets. This approach not only mitigates the risk of data corruption and manipulation, but also creates opportunities where individuals can directly capture the value that they generate from their contributions. And it's based on verifiable computing, which ensures that AI model outputs and data are cryptographically verifiable and trustless. The first step for Less AI and Metis is Alice. It is blockchain native, customizable agent framework. It is designed to execute tasks, to automate your workflows, to ensure the security of the Web3 native environment. It is optimized for the real-time AI execution and supports multiple languages. Its low-code developer tools make deployment very easy. Developers out here, please do take notice. This is the final piece in the puzzle to make the Web3 great again. Please save it, take a picture. You can learn more about what Metis is working on, what Less AI is working on, and about Alice. Also, follow us on the Twitter. Regenerates, are you ready for the new era of Web3 and AI?